Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here. Welcome to today's video. Today is a get ready with me, and it's that time of the month where we do the singles cruise road trip. And this month we're going to Denver, Colorado. Such a fun place. And the picture that I chose for this month is like a lavender, a periwinkle blue, kind of a snow-capped scene. And there's in the landscape there with the sky meeting the land, you can see some dark shadows from the houses and the trees and stuff. And so I've picked out some products here that I think will create a fun look. And I will post a picture at the end of the video so that you can see the one that I chose. I'll post all of them. That way you can see what the choices were. But the one that I chose stands out from the others in my mind. So anyway, I've already done my base and my brows and everything. And so I just want to get right into this. I've got this. It's an eyeshadow wand in Whimsical Lavender from BYOD. I just got this in... not too long ago, a month or two ago, maybe. I think I got this. It was in a subscription box. I want to say Allure, but I don't think that's right. Anyway, I've been wanting to try this, and I think it's a good opportunity for this month's collab. Anyway, because it is a creamy eyeshadow wand and it is light in color, I want to start out with it today and use it like as a base. And I'm not using a primer today because of that. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this on. And then we can put powders on top of it. And other shimmers. And just, you know, play up on the creaminess of the product. It is pretty though, all by itself. So there you go. You can see that lavender base. This is a bit different for me. This look today will be created with different techniques than I usually go with. And so if you have those eyeshadow sticks that are creamy and you really just don't know what to do with them, they really make a good base. And you don't have to cover your whole eye like I'm doing. You could just work like out here in this outer V section. You could use it to deepen up. If it's a dark one, you can use it to deepen up the outer corner. You can use it, you know, however you want, underneath the lash line or whatever. They're really versatile and they're fun. So anyway, I wanted to use this today. Okay, so let me set that aside. Now I have this really pretty single eyeshadow from Medusa's Makeup. If I can get it open. I have problems with opening these little plastic containers. I'm always afraid I'm going to pop a nail. Anyway, this is in purple. It's a really pretty purple. And so I'm going to put that on next. And I'm going to just lightly dust that in the crease on top of this cream. And just carry it out here into this section here. But I'm going to let that lavender shine through. So this is a relatively easy way to do a makeup look, I think. First of all, you're skipping the eyeshadow primer. And then you see how easy that sticks. You know, to the eyelid. Okay, now I've got a couple of choices here. Hang on, I dropped something. I'll pick it up and I'll be right back. Okay, like I was saying, I have a couple of choices here. I have this little 9-pan palette from Charmacy Milano, and it's got some really pretty shimmers in it. And so in order to bring in some blue to this look, there's like this blue one here. It's kind of like got some green in it. And then we've got this blue one here that looks like it might have like a purple shift. So I've got a couple of choices there. I think I'm gonna go with the one that's purplish. Let me see. Let me swatch them here on the back of my hand. So there they are. Yeah, that one has green in it. So let me go with the one that has the blue and the kind of purplish look. And I'm going to pop that on the lid. It's really super pretty. Let me grab my mirror again so I can see what I'm doing. Let me just use my finger. Let's see if that'll work better. Oh yeah, I just need to start going for the finger first. Oh yeah, that blue is really nice. Okay. Now this eye. That's nice. I really like that. Okay, so that we are allowed to use a single eyeshadow out of a palette. So that's what I was doing there. Yeah, that's really pretty. The one with the blue next to the lavender. Okay, now I have this liquid eyeshadow that I just recently received in an ice cream beauty bag. And it's like a white, but it has some reflect in it, and it's really super shiny. Let me just swatch it here for you. Look at that. So I thought I might use that today, like in the inner corner or something. I don't know. We'll see. But it is super pretty. It's got like a green reflect. You can't see it on the camera here, so maybe it wouldn't conflict with the eye look. Okay, I'll come back to that in a minute. But anyway, right now what I need to do is deepen up the outer part of this eye look. And so I'm going to go in with Medusa's makeup and let me use this pointed tip brush here. Well, it's tapered anyway. Anyway, it's a black eyeshadow. So this is going to represent the town and, you know, the dark shadows that are in the picture. So I'm just going to go out here and just work ever so lightly. Because the picture really is an icy, snow-capped, bluish, you know, like a periwinkle bluish, snow-capped, dreamy-looking winterscape. And it's really, really nice. And I don't want to take away from that in the eye look, but I just need some depth here. And I wanted to represent that portion of the picture with a little bit of, you know, dark eyeshadow. Okay, we're just going to smoke that up just right here on this outside edge. Just to give us a little, you know, depth. So this is a really fluffy brush, and you know, you can tap into the palette just a couple of times and it disperses the product really, really nicely. without getting, you know, too intense. So your choice of brush, of course, is going to be really important. And I like using fluffy brushes when I want to go, when I'm using a dark shadow like this and I want to go in with it very lightly and, you know, not overdo it. Because it's easy to add, but it's hard to take away when you make mistakes on an eye look. So, and that's my approach, you know, to makeup application, is to build rather than going in, you know, full ham. Okay, let's see. Does that match pretty good? Make sure I'm blending good. That looks pretty good. Okay, now I need to decide on a shadow for underneath the lash line. And I don't want to use that black. So let me go back in. I'm going to use the purple, I think, from Medusa's makeup, because it's a really pretty purple and it can have a moment to stand on its own without being on top of that shimmer, I think. If I add it to the lower lash line. Let me wipe this brush off. I want to use this brush, but it's got something on it from last time. I think it's a green. It's hard to tell on a black magic eraser cloth. Okay. So we're just going to get plenty on the brush there and go up underneath here. Oh yeah, I think this was a good choice. It's a warm purple. It's got quite a bit of red in it. So it's going to help my blue eyes pop. It's not a very dark color, so I want to put plenty on. Okay. All right, that's pretty good, pretty good. Okay, now I'm still thinking about that shimmer. And, you know, liquid eyeshadows are kind of fun to use as an inner corner highlight. So I'm going to scrape off the brush, all the excess off the brush. And then I'm just going to use what's left, like right here on the tip. And I'm just going to put that right here in this inner corner. Just ever so slightly. And carry it on around the tear duct. Just for a little pop of something, something, you know. Okay. Now let me take that brush that I was using just now. Let me find that sharp tipped one that I like to use from Complex Culture. And let me just like blend that in with a brush. Super fun. And this dries so quick, so you got to get it on there really quick. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do for the eyeshadow look. So let me go and put on mascara. And I think I'm going to wear lashes today. And I've already done the highlighter and blush and all that, but I'll come back and we'll do lips. Okay, y'all, I'm back with the finished eye look. I like this. I think it turned out really good. And I'm really happy the way that that eyeshadow stick just laid everything down, you know, as a base for everything else. And of course, these Medusa singles, they really helped a lot. That inner corner highlight. This is from Beauty Creations, y'all. It came in a set of 3. It was awesome. And then this Chermesy Milano shimmer palette, that blue that I used just really set everything off, I think. So now I am ready to do lips, and I'm going to go in with my Choose Rosme lip liner, and I'm going to try to do a really pretty pink lip today to go with all this. And this is freshly sharpened. So I can get a really thin line. If I want to. Y'all hear Sweet Pea. She's on guard duty. Waiting for Daddy to come home. Okay, I didn't put any lip balm on today. So my lips feel kind of dry. So, but anyway, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to put on the lipstick first, and then I'm going to put on a tinted lip balm afterwards because it has the shine. So this is from Natasha Denona. It's called Peony. 20p Peony. Really pretty. It's like a demi matte. It's creamy, but it dries down. And it's the prettiest color if you like pink nudes. Okay, now I just want to kind of cream that up a little bit and pink it up a little bit. So I've got this one here from Lorella. It is a strawberry kiss. Is that what it says? Yeah. Anyway, just a really pretty lip balm. It just pinks up the lips, mixes in with your chemistry. And this is going to give me that shine I want without getting into a lip gloss or a lip oil. I think whenever you wear soft blues like this, you need a pretty lipstick to go with it. Okay, now I'm ready to set everything down. The mascara that I'm using today is from ColourPop. It's called Level Up, I believe. Yeah. And I do not think this is waterproof. So I'm going to guard my eyes while I spray. And let me go in with my Tarte Stay Spray today, because I really want this makeup look to stay good. And it has a nice sprayer. It's a light sprayer. All right, let me grab my fan. And we will fan this dry. Yeah, that lip look looks pretty, I think. So anyway, I'm enjoying the collabs. every month with Miss Charlie. She's our host. I want to thank her once again for hosting us. Our collage will be posted on Instagram tomorrow. It's usually the last Thursday of the month is when we post, and I submit, or on Thursday, the last Thursday of the month. And of course, this video is up on Wednesday, the day before. But I want to give you guys, the tutorial of how I put this look together. So let me challenge you to grab your eyeshadow sticks and use them as a base, and then you could use your liquid eyeshadows in, the inner corner. Anyway, super fun time today. I really enjoyed this. I could have went in more with like eyeliners and some kind of shimmer up underneath the brow. I could have really hammed it up, but I like the way this looks, just the way that it is. So, ta-da! You'll have to let me know what you think down in the comments. Give me a thumbs up on the video, please. And if you haven't subscribed already, I'd like to invite you to do that. I only lack a few more subscribers, and I'm going to be holding my 1,500 subscriber giveaway, and I'm really excited about that. So for all that YouTube love, I just want to say thank you very much. All right, y'all, that's it for me today. I'll be chatting with you down in the comments. God bless you today is my prayer, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.